Early 1982, Ronald Reagan famously said, quote, "So much for the quality movement." Here's what he was talking about. Starting with the 1968 Tokyo Olympics, Japan began to make real inroads into American market share in almost every category, from home appliances to office machines to consumer electronics to even cars. There was a lot of speculation as to how Japan got to this level of quality, but at the end of the day, the consumers liked the quality of the product and they couldn't resist the price. But in 1982, as we hit a double-dip recession, Reagan believed that people would no longer care or pay for quality. He believed that the quality movement would be put back in the bottom and the Japanese could no longer afford to subsidize cheap labor, and that things would go back to the way they were. You know the old Henry T. Ford, the customer can have any car they want as long as they want it in black. He was wrong. By 1985, 750,000 Americans lost their jobs to Japanese competitors who kept their head down even during a recession and worked on the future, which was quality. People believed that the sustainability movement died September the 15th when Lehman announced their bankruptcy. That American consumers wouldn't pay more for organic, wouldn't pay more for hybrid, wouldn't make selections about where they work to earn less to work at a company that did more for society. And these assumptions are wrong. They may have been correct from September the 16th, 2008 till around today, but over the course of the next 5 to 10 years, corporate social responsibility will define brands, either in terms of selling products or services or winning the war for talent. I believe it's like a NASCAR race right now where there's a wreck flag out and everybody's slowing down except for one thing: you're allowed to pass your competitor this time. I believe that we've got to relaunch all the great long-term, forward-thinking ideas that we launched last fall, and I'm not alone. I put my book out on September the 16th. The world changed. The media scoffed at the idea. A lot of business managers thought, well, all that matters now is that we survive to the next quarter, and we set aside the sustainability movement. We set aside training and employee development. We set aside corporate community development, and I think that's misguided in short term, and we will face the exact same result of what happened to us in the 80s with quality unless this country gets back to thinking about the future. So, on September the 16th, 2009, using a variety of bloggers, Tweeple, Facebook partners, and a variety of corporate partners, I will relaunch the sustainability movement by re-releasing Saving the World at Work. The premise of the book has never been more true. I hope to inspire other business leaders, other managers, and other thought leaders to reignite their efforts from last fall to help this country think long, and to think long about our grandchildren and the quality of life that they're going to have, to think long about the communities that are under pressure or the government that's now underfunded to take care of that. And the question I'm going to pose again on September the 16th is, if not you, then who? And if not right now, when will we do it? People ask me all the time, what happened to Yahoo with Google? And I'll tell you, at the end of the day, Google quit the recession in early 2002 before it was time. They willed their way back into an innovative spirit, and it showed up as collateral damage to us. Talent, innovation, product quality, everything by 2004 or 2005, which really hammers home something that I've learned throughout my career. People will always remember how you acted at the bottom, especially at the top. Or as Mark Cuban, my old boss, always said, everybody's a genius during a bull market.